Our brother, the game, he lost in court for the second time. If you know, the game had a sexual assault case on him. And what ended up happening was Whack 100, who's the game's manager at the time, they diverted all the game's money into shell corporations. Um, in the shell corporations, so the game doesn't really have any money in his name. You know what I mean? That shit under Whack or whoever. And what has happened is that the judge overrode that and he's demanding that the game pay out $7 million. And here it is here. I'm gonna share this with you guys. I like doing this in the morning. This is way better. Share this. Let me share the screen. So this is it. The game lost his legal battle against his sexual assault accuser, Priscilla Rainey, accused the rapper of hiding his money from her in a shell company. 2021, she filed a new lawsuit against the game, his manager, Whack 100, and various companies, alleging they had been creating shell companies to move money around and make it hard for her to seize, including several high-value assets, including his California mansion, estimated at 2.8 million, trademarks, and even cash funds to shell companies. JTT Holdings Inc., F12 and Associates, Fifth Amendment Entertainment, and Pass Go to Win. And the judge agreed and ordered that JTT Holdings in the game are declared alter egos and are liable for Rainey's judgment. So they must transfer this money. It ain't no more running. And yeah, I think this is gonna kind of hurt the game. I was watching him do an interview on Vlad TV. I commented that the interview he was doing was about 15 years too late. And what's happening now is Vlad is paying these artists to come sit on this couch, and it's just really, really, it's almost a tragedy to me because they got to go kneel to Vlad to get their money because Vlad paying them. And then they complain about him being the police, but you niggas need the money. You go, you kneel to the altar, and you have to do what you have to do. There's no judgment here, but it's what it is, man. It's fucked up. But now they about to pull that money out of the game. He probably gonna have to end up coming out of retirement or something. Jonathan, you came back in with another super chat for $4.99, my brother. You are my brother, my brother. I appreciate you, Jonathan. But yeah, they gonna have to come in the game. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna get rough, man. This is gonna be a serious. What we're gonna start seeing is a serious downfall of a lot of these older rappers, probably financially. That shit is about to start catching up, man, because they hitting 50 years old, and it's just hard, man. It's really difficult for older rappers. I see it, bro. If you not Kanye, or Drake, and even Drake, bro, I think Drake is about to start having a rough time because it's just such a young person's game. And I would tell all these rappers, I won't go into ageism with rappers. You know what I'm saying? I believe that if our rappers from back in the day, whether you was a street guy, whatever you did, if you evolve with your base, then you're gonna still make the money, bro. I have to wake up every day. I take my son to class. I come back, do my work, go pick my son up, and I take him to games and shit like that. I'm a family man. A lot of your consumers, if we not street niggas, we are not in our fucking 20s. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't need to hear no grown ass nigga talking about how he's shooting. I don't want to hear that, nigga. You need to be in jail. I don't want to hear it. That's why nobody go to these concerts or nothing. The only person that's been like super creative and pushing the envelope has been Kanye. But he's so, Kanye is, I mean, they whooping his ass right now. I mean, that money, I ain't gonna say his money running out, but it's looking funny. It seems like it. I mean, with that latest apology he's done, you know what I'm saying? They say, okay, motherfucker, we gonna show you. They whooping his ass. This looked like a scene from Glory when Denzel cried and they were whooping him across his back. That's what's happening there. They not letting that music come out. He ain't getting no nothing. Nothing. So it's crazy, man. Prayers up to the game. And I think the game is by far one of the top. He's a super top MC. I mean, his album, to me in hip hop, it's only been a couple of like what I perceive to be perfect albums. I believe that Kanye West, I think Graduation was a perfect album. I think the Games album, what was the name of the Games album? The Game had a perfect that album is hard to this day. When he got the what's the name of the Games album, man? Let me see. I love that album he had, man. The documentary and Doctor's Advocate are masterpieces, bro. In hip hop art, like them shits are masterpieces, dude. So, and I don't know why the Game didn't do a lot more music, but I guess them joints made so much money, bro. Oh wait a minute, no, LAX, yeah, the Game has some heat, but them 4-5 albums the Game put out, them shits was bangers, bro. Like I'm not even, them shits was hard. So prayers up to him, man. And Angel, we can't. I see Angel has said we need to cancel Vlad. Why? It's nothing to cancel. It's nothing to cancel. The thing about Vlad is you can't blame Vlad if people are still showing up and they're getting the attention. Vlad is no different from any other person. I believe you can build your own platform. If you want to interview people, it's what it is. You know, he gets a lot of eyeballs and people are gonna go. It's just it will never end. He's there now. You know, he's been doing this. Vlad been doing this shit over 20 years, and now he's seeing the fruits of his labor in the last probably 4 to 5 years. So you say Ricky Smiley can beat me in the spelling bee? Hey dog, see, hey dog, ain't no Ricky Smiley beating me in no spelling bee, dog. It ain't gonna happen, dog. That's my Ricky Smiley impersonation. I toured with Ricky Smiley for like 4 or 5 years off and on, man. It was great, man. Ricky, I tell y'all something about Ricky Smiley. Ricky Smiley, like, dog, that's a funny motherfucker, man. And I'm not just saying that. That's a very powerful comic, and he kills. When his ass is just doing what he do, Ricky a bad motherfucker, man. Way better than this. I like this comedy that I'm seeing now, bro. I don't know. I don't know, bro. Wait a minute. Canada got a what? A GP shortage. What's a GP? Tell me what that GP is. What's a GP? A general? Oh, is that general practitioner? What's GP? Spades 93. Tell me what that is. Okay. Well, of course you're gonna have. It's about to happen in America. It's going to happen in America. It's about to get bad. It's about to get. Look, I'm sorry to tell y'all this. And look, take it how you want. Call me whatever name you want. But Obamacare fucked up healthcare in America. What Obamacare did was put all the power in the hands of the insurer. That is why right now, if your ass gets sick, God forbid, you got a $5,000 deductible. And this is what has happened. So with Obamacare, when you pass a massive piece of legislation, you know, it's 7 or 9,000 pages because they sneaking other shit in there. Now, I'm not saying Obamacare, what it was meant to do was a great cause because you want health care for all. But the only way that Obamacare will work is if we go to a one-tiered payment system. But what happens is On the opposite side of that is you have general practitioners. Like, so what'll end up happening? You want to socialize medicine. Number one, to become a physician, it's gonna cost you 3 to 400,000. Okay. You have to take very rigorous tests. It's very, very fucking difficult to become a physician. And then you get out and you're not making no money, or you making minimum money, and you dealing with all these sick ass people, and you don't have a life. No, no. There's a decline in health professionals now. You got to see a lot of people don't doctors do not want their children to be doctors. I don't want my son to be no fucking pharmacist. This is what's gonna happen. It's happening now. It's happening now. Matter of fact, I got my colonoscopy. I wasn't supposed to pay zero for the colonoscopy. They done sent me a bill for $383 and they can kiss my ass. I'm not paying that shit. No, if you get the money you got, get it out of the ground. I don't care. This thing, man. But we back. We are back. I'm back. What a long delay. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know. I don't know what this is, but once again, we back. So good. I didn't have to stop it. So anyway, what I was saying is you're gonna start to experience a shortage with doctors, pharmacists, nurses. It's all gonna crash. It will eventually implode. And what they want to do is start giving people like licenses or quick licenses or getting technicians and shit to do extra shit. The doctors are like giving a lot of their prescriptive authority away, which I think is dumb. And what you're going to have is a lot of misdiagnosis. You're going to have people dying. It's going to get bad. It's going to get a lot worse before it gets better. So, very, very sad, guys, but we got to move right along since this thing won't work now.